Hello, colors. Welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest transfer news. We start with this report claiming that Barcelona are determined to complete 3 more signings before this summer transfer window ends. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then, secondly, talking about Hector Bellerin, it has been reported that Barcelona have ruled out a deal for the former La Masia defender, and they are claiming that he does not fit into Xavi's system. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right onto those stories, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. If you're just coming across the channel for the very first time, you're very welcome. Consider liking this video and please watch it right up to the very end. The ongoing summer transfer window has been one of the most memorable ones in recent history for FC Barcelona. The Blaugrana have made some stunning additions over the course of the past couple of months, signing the likes of Frank Kessié, Andres Christensen, Rafinha, Robert Lewandowski and Jules Koundé, while also renewing the contract of Ousmane Dembélé. Barca encountered some issues with registration of the said players but managed to overcome that hurdle by activating the fourth economic lever. And now, as we enter the last 2 weeks of the window, Barcelona are preparing for a final flourish as they look to equip Xavi with a world-beating squad that, could help him double Real Madrid this season. According to Gerard Romero, Barcelona want to make 3 more additions to their roster before the summer transfer window slams shut. The La Liga giants have Marcos Alonso of Chelsea on their agenda as they look to add cover and competition for Jordi Alba in that left-back position. A deal for the Spaniard is as good as done and could be announced this week, with reports even claiming that Barca might even have him at their disposal for Sunday's La Liga clash against Sociedad. The next name, and perhaps the most exciting one for some fans, is that of Bernardo Silva. The Portuguese international has been a top target for Joan Laporta and Xavi for some time now. And even though signing him from Manchester City could be so tricky, Barcelona seems so confident about putting off the deal. Apart from Silva and Alonso, Barca also want to bring in a new right-back before the window closes. Xavi made it clear that he does not count on Sergio Dest by dropping him, from the squad of the season opener against Rayo Vallecano. So a new deal is indeed for the position, with the Blaugrana already preparing a 5-man shortlist as target that includes Manchester United duo Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Diego Dalot. While Barcelona plan to make 3 more signings, registering them could again become an issue. Hence, the club might need to offload more than one player before the window closes, while also negotiating salary reductions with a few of their stars. What a summer transfer window we have got. Signing already 5 players so far, and Barcelona are not done with business just yet. So what this report is claiming is that 3 players are still prioritized, or let me say 3 positions are still prioritized by Barcelona before they can consider that the summer transfer window is fully complete and business is done. Talking about a new right back, with a new right back, 5 players have been shortlisted. Diego Dalot of United, Wan-Bissaka. I mean, some kind of names are there that some fans have not understood how on earth those guys find their name in Barca's shortlist for a new right back. But it is what it is. So 5 names are there because Xavi really needs a right back, as he doesn't count at all for Sergio Dest, because Sergio Dest was dropped out from the squad list that faced Rayo Vallecano. So that's a top priority now for Xavi to have a new right back. Then also talking about the new left back, for a left back who will try to bring competition with Jordi Alba at that left spot. Of course, Jordi Alba has been so comfortable at that left back spot. Looking at his performance against Rayo, Jordi Alba had a very bad performance, and we hope that things don't go that way, because if actually Jordi Alba continues like that, then I think we can't consider that we have any left back. Alejandro Balde does not even win the trust for Xavi. For whatever reason, I don't know, because Balde is a very good young left back who needs a trust from a manager like Xavi, but the trust is not there. So Barca are eyeing Marcos Alonso, and from what we are getting, Alonso is closing in on a move to Barca. A deal could be finalized this coming week. Then maybe Bernardo Silva as well is a strong target for Barca for a long time. Barcelona want Bernardo Silva from Manchester City. Despite that, Frankie de Jong's deal is so complicated because Frankie de Jong have insisted on staying at the Camp Nou, so it's going to be very complicated. Some reports are claiming that even if Frankie de Jong stays, Barca are still on when it comes to Bernardo Silva. So it's going to be interesting to see how Barcelona go about the negotiations with Manchester City for their star midfielder Bernardo Silva, of course, who will not come cheap. So as Barca are still trying to go for more players, three more players, only the three strong targets, you know, let's just hope that to register those players will not bring headache like the last one did, because it was almost embarrassing and humiliating seeing how Barca continued to buy players in the market and were nearly unable to register them until the eve of that day. So let's hope that things this time around go well, because I don't even want to believe that Barca will still be hoping to activate another economic lever. I think that will make no sense at all, right? So for the fourth economic lever that was activated last week before registering those players, I think that might be enough. I don't know how on earth Barca will go, to look for funds, but player sales or the player departures will be a key right now. This is a moment where Barca needs to start forcing those players to take a step away. Martin Braithwaite is so comfortable with his money that he has in his contract. Samuel Umtiti as well, nothing is even said about that because he's so comfortable. Talking about players like Sergio Dest as well needs to be sold. So Barca they need to accelerate some of these departures to raise money, so that they can facilitate this business. Then on to the next story of discussion. Barcelona are currently in the market for a fresh right back after releasing Dani Alves at the end of last season. For the majority of the summer transfer window, the club had targeted Azpilicueta as the ideal answer to right back problems. However, the veteran defender is set to remain at Chelsea, which has put Barca in frenzy. The Catalans are desperately looking to find a new option in that right back, especially in light of Sergio Dest's uncertain future at the club. The American international, has struggled to impress Xavi, often failing to provide consistency or quality on the table, and heading into the new season, there are doubts over whether or not his services will be retained. Recent reports suggest Barcelona have targeted multiple players in these final 2 weeks of the transfer window. There are suggestions as now Hector Bellerin could be among them, as the Spaniard could reportedly be available on a free transfer this summer. However, Gerard Romero has quashed those rumors, confirming Hector Bellerin is not of interest to FC Barcelona, even though the club are looking for a new right back this month. The Arsenal star, once revered as one of the best right backs in Europe, is currently facing uncertain future at the Emirates. There are reports that the club could hand him a letter of freedom in order to facilitate his exit. But even after a relatively good loan spell at Real Betis last season, there are suggestions that the former La Masia product does not fit Xavi's tactical system at Camp Nou, and it appears Barcelona are prioritizing other options at the moment. Thomas Munya and Joan Foyt are among the two players being closely monitored by Barca as they look to find a viable replacement for not only Alves but also Sergio Dest. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye for now.